The war in Ukraine continues with full intensity. August 21st, 2026. A group of Russian soldiers boarding a military vehicle. They drive off unaware they've already been spotted. 30 minutes later, the drone dispatched at the moment of detection finally reaches them. They see it coming and try to bail out. Not everyone clears the vehicle before the explosion. The trip that started half an hour ago ends there. An elderly soldier, face to face with the drone, one hand gesture toward it, whatever that was supposed to accomplish. The drone doesn't stop. A Ukrainian FPV drone clearing ruins in the Kurakov direction. A Russian soldier spotted trying to climb out through a window. He gets stuck in the frame. The drone finds him exactly there, stopped not by cover, but by a window he couldn't fit through. Running first, then realizing there's nowhere to go, he turns and fires. The drone was already too close for any of that to matter. Moving by vehicle on this front is becoming impossible. Civilian cars, ATVs, whatever Russia can find, pressed into military use. Each one spotted, and the vehicle hit first, not the soldiers running from it. Take out the transport, and the soldier left on foot is already lost, alone on a front line thousands of kilometers wide with no way to reach anywhere. What would you do if your vehicle was gone and you were stranded out here? A Russian tank reversing, directly over its own ATV. The vehicle that was parked behind it didn't survive the maneuver. No drone needed for this one. Magyar's Birds operator running a routine sweep in southern Donetsk. And after years of experience, the search doesn't take long. They know where to look. Not every patch of terrain, just the specific spots soldiers choose. Under trees, against the base of trunks, the corners that feel like cover. The search narrows fast. A Russian soldier found exactly where experience said he would be. He never registers the drone before it reaches him. That's what years of operating this front looks like. Security checkpoint in eastern Donetsk. Soldiers on guard duty deep behind the front line. No drone coverage expected this far back. That assumption is what gets them. A strike arrives before anyone is in a position to respond. Being far from the contact line stopped meaning safe a long time ago. Soldiers walking past a drone sitting on the ground just meters away, never spotting it. The moment they pass, it lifts off. An ambush this close gives no reaction time at all. Asleep in the tree line, unaware or not caring. The drone closes in slowly, no rush. It reaches him before he moves. No place on this front is safe enough to sleep in. A fighter jet takes down a drone without firing a single round, flying close enough that the wake turbulence from the aircraft destabilizes it. The drone loses control and goes down. No missile, no gun, just physics. Two separate soldiers, different locations, same instinct. They hear the drone and freeze, crouching down in place. The same reaction, the same outcome for both. Whatever that instinct is, it isn't helping anyone on this front. A soldier on an ATV moving toward a position. Thermal reconnaissance already tracking every move. More soldiers emerge from the tree line and converge in the same spot. The FPV was dispatched before they finished gathering. The moment they come together, the drone is already there. They never get the chance to figure out what's happening. A Russian soldier pushing toward Ukrainian positions. Spotted, drone dispatched. He has no idea what's already closing in. Seconds pass. The drone arrives before he processes anything is wrong. No time to react, no time to change direction. It reaches him before the situation becomes clear. Open ground, a drone already closing in. No cover to reach, no time to create distance. On this front, that combination has one outcome. A Russian soldier walking through tall grass in the Kostiantynivka direction, completely unaware. The drone closes in while he keeps moving. He never looks up. It reaches him mid-stride. North of Pokrovsk, a building converted into a Russian command post. Communication antennas identified and hit first, cutting coordination before anything else happens. Then the strikes begin on the structure itself. Russian soldiers pour out in a panic. This far back from the contact line, they weren't expecting this. The reaction makes that clear. The rear that was supposed to be safe isn't. hiding in the bushes, convinced it's enough. This time, no FPV closes in. A bomber drone drops a munition directly onto the position. The bushes weren't the problem. First-person footage from a Russian soldier on an ATV, filming as the vehicle directly in front of him takes a Ukrainian FPV drone strike. This is what that looks like from inside the convoy. A Russian multiple launch rocket system on the Eastern Front. One drone, one strike, a system worth millions, completely out of action. The cost difference between what hit it and what it destroyed is the whole story. One of the more unconventional intercept methods on this front. Ukrainian FPV operators attaching a stick to their drone. A simple mount, a line attached to the end. Then taking the interceptor up and flying it toward Russian reconnaissance drones. The line wraps around the target's propellers and brings it down. No expensive systems, no explosives, no sacrificing the interceptor. A stick, a net, and a steady hand. Multiple Russian drones caught this way. Every reconnaissance drone brought down removes Russia's eyes from this direction. A Russian soldier in a thermal camouflage suit, lying completely still in open ground, convinced he's invisible. Perrin unit's thermal drone finds him anyway. The cloak reduces the signature. It doesn't eliminate it. And once you're found, the suit doesn't change what happens next. A large group of Russian soldiers in southern Donetsk, a Ukrainian FPV drone arrives, and the chaos begins immediately. Every weapon in the group opens up at once, shot after shot. None of them connect with a target moving this fast at this range. This is what fighting a drone looks like from the ground. No coordination, no effective response, just noise. The drone ignores all of it and finds the vehicle. One strike, objective reached. A group this size, this many weapons firing, and the drone still gets through. What weapon would actually have worked here? A fuel train moving through occupied territory, SIGNUM unit operators find it before it delivers. A train full of fuel headed toward Russian positions stops where the strike reaches it. Whatever was supposed to reach the front line stays where it burned. Bukhanka vans, Russia's main logistics vehicle on this front, moving everything from water to ammunition. No armor, no protection, completely exposed from above. Russia keeps sending them because there's nothing better available in the numbers needed. Old vehicles, no alternatives, on routes that keep being watched, one after another, intercepted before completing the run. A Ukrainian drone dodging a Russian missile mid-flight over Tatarstan. The intercept fails. The drone keeps going. SIGNUM unit deploying mid-range strike drones up to 200 kilometers deep, targeting Russian logistics moving toward Crimea. Military trucks, fuel tankers, freight trains, anything on the supply corridor intercepted before it arrives. At 200 kilometers range, the routes Russia considers safe from the front line are no longer safe. Each vehicle stopped here is one less delivery completing the run to the peninsula. The corridor that keeps Crimea supplied keeps burning. Ukrainian FPV interceptor drones bringing down Russian Molniya 2 strike drones mid-air over the Mykolaiv marine sector. The Molniya 2 is fast and built for mass strikes. Russia sending them in waves to overwhelm defenses. Ukraine's answer, drones chasing drones, intercepting each one before it reaches its target. Every Molniya brought down here is a strike that lands on nothing, a position that stays intact, an operator whose mission accomplished nothing. A Russian soldier running, the FPV stays right behind him. He doesn't get far enough. Fatum unit working through the sector, a BTR-82A armored vehicle intercepted, an artillery piece silenced, a ground robotic complex destroyed, an equipment depot burned, an ambush drone neutralized before it lifts off. Infantry stopped before they reach anything. One operation, one unit, every category of target in the area, systematically cleared. No mobility, no fire support, no supplies, no drones left waiting. This is what a full sweep looks like. Apache unit working through the sector. Infantry, a motorcycle, a fortified shelter, a hiding spot inside a building, and a Russian Mavic reconnaissance drone, all hit in the same sweep. Russia keeps changing routes, concealing vehicles, building new hiding spots. The operators keep finding each one. The hiding spot inside the building gets found the same way as everything else. The search doesn't stop because the targets change location. Drones find soldiers in fields, in bushes, in windows they can't fit through. Russia keeps sending them anyway. The question isn't whether Ukraine finds them. It's why Russia keeps sending them. Drop a comment.